the first thing you have done when you have data is to discuss with the actors. The decision maker can't know what is spatial data, what is satellite, or raster or vector, but they know the importance to data for decisions. And we give them the importance and the data, the real data, that can make us to take the best decisions.
As I mentioned before, OGC standards very important in Earth observation. It's a similar story in the digital health space. A lot of standards are sort of published by the World Health Organization. And this, again, it helps with interoperability, making sure that different systems can work with each other. They can share data, because this is really how value is created as well.
In research, we look for the data and we develop methods that enable us to get the data that we want. Our understanding or use of data integration is more or less in troubleshooting problems and trying to see how we can mash together different data sets to solve a problem.
You will see that there are many things that then come on which are not really related to collecting data versus collecting rainfall data, for example, just knowing that we have enough rain, issues of how people are settling there, issues around on how they are using the land, issues on how the water is behaving on the land, and so on. Can we then measure all these variables and then make sense of what is happening?
So some of the benefits that we find include a reduction in duplication of effort. We all know that collecting data is very expensive, it's time consuming. And the other benefit is that when you're sharing or when you're using data that's already available, you increase compatibility and interoperability of that data across different domains.
The other thought or action that can help data integration for decision making is having an establishment of data governance framework for sharing and access agreement to bring data together, like having tools, similar tools when collecting similar data, so that this data can be compatible. So harmonization of data collection tools. Sometimes everyone wants to keep their data, but if it is invested as a public good, it will be more available, more accessible, then it becomes very usable, because if you need to make decision on whatever area, you'll have access to a lot of data which can be integrated and fused and to help in making decisions.